So let's go. Who are you? Where are you from? Tell us more about you.
Who am I? Okay, my name is Botle Kayamba. I was born and raised in Sebokeng in the Val area. And yeah, that's where everything happened. I went to primary school there. I attended my secondary school there, and I went to varsity at the Val University of Technology. So that's where my life actually that's where my life is. I grew up from there. That's my hometown. And I'm working currently as a full-time fitness trainer, and health and fitness industry are what I'm about. Where did this passion start? Let me see. It started when I was very young. I remember back in the days we used to wake up very early in the morning in the neighborhood, and we would run in the morning. So I believe that's where it started. Being active is something that I grew up with, and now that I'm doing it professionally, it's a bonus because I'm actually being paid doing what I love. So yeah. So I studied sports management at the Val University of Technology, and I think the whole course actually opened up a lot of things. I wasn't aware of how the body works. I got to learn about the anatomy, physiology, and for me as an instructor today, I think for the fact that my foundation was, studied there is understanding how the body works. For me today, it's much easier. I think after I graduated in 2007, that's when I thought I'm ready to take on as being a personal trainer. And today, I'm incorporating what I've learned there and the practical work that I've learned through Vision Active. So I'm putting everything together to making it a program that people are using either to lose weight or to become fit. The journey for me, it has been a rough ride in that when you are not known, and fitness back in the days, it wasn't as trending as it is right now. People are aware of, the healthy living now than they were back in the days. And for me, I guess hustling every day. And there is a lot of things that I had to do, and I wasn't paid for them. And like, for instance, doing the Big Brother show, I wasn't paid doing Big Brother show. But for me, I was looking at it, from a different perspective, that I needed the exposure. People needed to know who I was. I was actually doing a brand awareness. And for me, being who I am today, and people are able to recognize and to say, you know what, this is Botle, is because of the small things that I had to do, the sacrifices that I had to do back in the days to be who I am today. It's tough. I must be honest, it's very tough, especially being an instructor, because remember, you teach a lot of classes at different places. So another challenge would be not having your own car. If you have to use public transport to move from Johannesburg to Pretoria, it's quite challenging, and I've been through that. And for me, right now, looking at someone struggling, I understand because I've been there. So there's a lot of things. And sometimes you go to events where they say, we want to book you, but, look at it as a part of being exposed. And I mean, exposure doesn't pay bills at the end of the day, as much as we want to succeed in all of this. But I think people need to understand that, yes, we want the exposure. Yes, we want people to know about us, but at the end of the day, we need to make a living out of this. And I think for youngsters coming up, looking at using fitness as a career, there's a lot of things. And unfortunately, it's part of the journey. You have to, especially if you're not known, especially if people don't know who you are. Those are some of the challenges, the sacrifices that you have to make. Sometimes it's not about the money, but it's about driving the passion that you have inside of you, and only you can see your dream. And if it means not being paid for it, as much as it's a dent on yourself, but you have to do what you have to do for your passion to make life for you, to make a reality for you. So Big Brother for me was like a stepping stone into the Botle that I am today. I think it gave me, it opened doors for me because people were now aware of who I was. And as much as it was only for 2 seasons, I believe the boost was there. Then after that, I went into entering the women's health competition. They were looking for the next fitness star. And I was ready. I prepared for that competition like I was running a marathon. And I went to a strict diet. I was exercising every day because I wanted to look like the physique to be on point. I did everything. I had people voting for me. and I thought I was going to win. But the day came and they announced the winner and they chose someone else. And even though I didn't make it, yes, they chose someone else and it was okay. I was disappointed, but you know what? I'm a child of God. I believe in God's timing and I respect and I know that when one door closes, obviously there's another one that's going to open with bigger things. And that's where the Adidas endorsement came about. Having made it to the top 5, they chose me to be their ambassador. And the journey has been very great. Being paid to wear their clothes, being given clothes every month to wear, to rock the streets. I mean, what can a girl ask for? And then after that, I worked in partnership with a fitness magazine, not Women's Health. The fitness magazine actually also came on board. They wanted me to do their workout features in their magazine. So it was actually an honor. So as much as I didn't win the women's health competition, I think a lot of doors opened from that experience, and I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot as a person, and yeah, the behind the scenes as a personal trainer, as a fitness trainer, it's hectic. Okay, let me just give you my schedule for the day. So in the morning, I wake up 5 o'clock. I'm a mother, so I prepare my son for school, drop him off. From there, my first class starts. My first class every day starts at 7 o'clock. And then for me as well, it's part of training because I don't just demonstrate and just stand and count the whole time like others do. I actually do the class myself. That's part of, that's my job. And so in a day, I would do about 8 classes. So all the classes are 8 hours, an hour long. So because it's a full-time job, I do it every day. At first, obviously, it used to be exhausting, but now my body is used to it. So I'm comfortable doing it right through. And of course, in conjunction with eating very well, I think it helps a lot. And at home as well, there's no cheating. Because for me, I believe in looking the part. As a person, my job, just merely by looking at me, you should be able to tell, okay, I think this one is in the fitness industry, I think this one is into fashion. I believe in that. When I go on the podium and I expect people to look at me and say, actually, I want to look like her. I want to be the goal for someone else to achieve. So that's why I'm taking my job very seriously. So I can't not cheat, even when I'm at home, because what you eat will actually be reflecting on the outside. That's what I always say. So yeah, I always have to be on top of my game. The tip that I always tell people is that fitness is a journey. Results don't come overnight. It might take months for you, it might take years for me, but you need to be consistent in doing everything. Remember, I'm there as a personal trainer. I'm there to guide you. I'm there to motivate you. I'm there to help you, in the steps in helping you become the better version of you. As much as I'm there, but at the end of the day, it's your responsibility. You need to take the conscious decision to say, I'm ready to take on this lifestyle. It doesn't happen overnight, like I've said. There is no quick fix. You need to put in the hard work. You need to be active every day, even when I'm not there. And for my clients, I always say, please send me pictures of what you eat. I want to see. Because the thing is, that's part of being motivated. That's part of being determined. That's part of being committed. Yes. So send me the pictures. I want to see what you do on your daily basis. I want to see how many steps you've done on a daily basis. So for me, that's the advice that I would give them.